Here in this demo setup, we're showing flexible converged access. What does flexible converged access mean? So in a typical scenario where you're going from a central office to a remote site, not only do you have a single service, which is, for example, a CPRI for 4G transport, you might have 5 gig services in the future where you're traffic, 5G services in the future where you're taking eCPRI to radio sites. Maybe you have enterprise services and other services, for example, OLTs that need to be deployed at remote sites. What we're showing here is transport for 4G and 5G being converged together. So we're emulating a baseband unit and a radio unit. The baseband is generating CPRI traffic here. The CPRI is mapped using 1914.3 to 10 gig. That 10 gig signal is transported over a network, reconverted back into CPRI, and talks to a radio head. As you can see from the results up there, our entire transport network through the whole conversion of ROE is extremely pristine, with the CPRI experiencing pretty much no delay. The min and the max delay that you can see is 1/100th of a microsecond. That's essentially 10 nanoseconds. Other traffic that is being converged is 25 gig XRAN traffic or ORAN traffic, for example, is being converged with the 10 gig E. We're using FlexE, but it doesn't have to be. As soon as you have CPRI over Ethernet, you can converge it using packet networks, FlexE, maybe even OTN. The third demo on this site is TSN, and TSN allows us to take high priority traffic, for example radio traffic and best effort traffic, and mix them together and carry them without impacting the radio traffic, without the radio traffic being impacted by packet jitter. Finally, where does Converged come in? Converged doesn't mean that we are just doing front haul interfaces as we've shown here. We can actually insert PON into these pictures. We can actually use ONUs as backhaul mechanisms. And once we have the ability to take PON, OLTs, front haul interfaces for 4G and 5G, putting them together in a single unit, that significantly reduces cost. A single fiber and a single transport pipe, for example 100 gig E, is significantly cheaper from an optical cost perspective than would be a CWDM network that you would deploy for CPRI today.